What's up, guys? We are back. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm going to try to get this started as quickly as possible. The stream dropped, so let me go ahead and let everybody know that we're back on. My apologies here, guys. I can't stand when that happens, but it does happen. And to this day, I don't know why it happens, but all I can think of is the internet connection. Sometimes it just acts up. So let me get us all back on again. We're back on. What's up, Liz? How you doing, sis? Yeah, I tried to jump back as quick as I could. I feel bad. Always went away. What's up, my friend? See if I can get this back up and going. I got to alert all the folks that was on before. Let me see here. My apologies. Thank you guys for being so patient. I'm going to try to text everybody and let them know that we're back. I can't believe that happened, but it did. And let's see here. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Trying to let the family know that we're back. My apologies. Thank you guys all for jumping back on. I think we're good. Liz Herrera back on the scene. Always one away. Beekeeper 69. Big Bro 10. Big Bullish JD. We're back. Let me get a couple things lined back up, guys, here. Can't believe this happened, but it does happen. So this is going to be part 2 because I'm not going to go back and say what I said. Oh, man, this stuff just happens. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's see. But it happens. And, you know, just like in life, man, you get thrown curveballs and you just got to figure out how to navigate around it. Let me get all my stuff queued back up. We got Tell Song back here. There we go. You guys can see some of the stuff I juggle when I try to get the stream going. But I think we're back in. I think we're good. We're live. Let me keep going before something else happens. Man, we don't want that to happen. All right, picking up where we left off at, guys. I believe I was right around this point here. We were talking about, you know, did you buy BNB below $2? And then look, 7 years later, look where we're at. You got BNB up over, what is it, $302. So this is such an incredible, my man Bullish, Big Bullish JD. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Thank you all you guys for coming back on. But this is a prime example, guys. So what are you willing? You know how we were talking about Bullish, Big Bullish JD, Liz, Big Bro 10, Beekeeper 69, always went away. Remember how we were talking about timing? And I think yesterday last night I was talking about, you know, are you willing to sacrifice and hold strong over the next 5 to 6 years, which puts us, and I'm not saying it's necessarily going to take that long, but I just believe the things that coins and opportunities that happened back in the day will happen faster now, because we're not talking about, you know, speculation. Maybe certain assets still are, but I'm talking about for those things that we know are strong. And I'm not saying like BNB is going to have another run like that, but there are coins, like for an example, you look at LCX, like what Mike's all excited about. It was at $4, and right now it's at 20. I'm sorry, not $4, 4 cents, and now it's at 20 cents. We were talking about $2. Now look at this. That's an even better entry point, right? For something that could be amazing. So you look back, $2 back in 2017 for BNB, and right now you're at $302. So it's up $300 more. So think about if you put even $1,000 in a BNB back then. How many X is that, right? You got to have, that's right, diamond hands. Oh, don't do it again. Are we okay? Okay. Oh, my gosh. Turn on. Okay. Let me just make sure, because if we go off this time, I'll see y'all tomorrow. But so the point I'm trying to make is BNB, you know, 302, 7 years ago, $2. Where would you, you know, how are you going to feel when that's XRP 5 or 6 years from now, right? At, let's say $300. Would it be worth it then? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What about XTC, XLM, VChain, Shiba, VRA, Doge, whatever that Solana. I mean, but I'm trying to find things that are, I can kind of go through and look at some things that are cheap, but you know, ADA, you know, where will ICP be at that time? Look at it, it's number 16 right now. You know, where will, you know, DOT be? Where will XLM be? Where will INJ? You know, well, INJ is a little expensive right now, but Optimism, where could that be at? I'm just saying that $2 to whatever. There's so many V chains. There's so many coins, guys, that's just got incredible upside. What will Filecoin be? Where will HBAR? Oh my God, where will HBAR be at? Huh? Where will Crow be at? You know, Algorand, where will that be at in 5 to 6 years from now? You know, these are the things that I'm talking about. So when you look at this right here, a $2 BNB 7 years ago, a $2 BNB. And here's the thing, it didn't really take 7 years, because if you go back and look at BNB, where's it at here? You go back and look at BNB, it didn't really take 7 years for that to happen, right? So you look at back here, you go BNB at, okay, that's 35, but we were at, okay, this is 10 cents. I mean, it kind of goes all the way, but let's say $2, and it took from 2017 to, let's say 2021. So let's say it took 5 years. Is that 5 years? Is that 4 years? 4 years to get to $680. We're actually down. So you got to remember, that coin went from $2 to $600 and something. That's crazy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, don't sit around pouting about where you're not. Be thankful and understand the blessing of where you're at, and you know, invest accordingly. And you know, again, what we talked about last night was coins with real utility. You heard that clip that I played from Brett Garlinghouse. And I wasn't just referring to XRP. I was referring to all crypto assets with that type of opportunity as far as the project. Jeanette, what's up, my queen? Good to see you, beautiful lady. My baby. Jeanette's in the house. Beekeeper69. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Those who got shaken out will buy back at buy back higher soon, and that's a fact. Those who got shaken out will buy back higher soon. Bitcoin halving is in April. Okay. Yes, LCX, which is what Mike's excited about, is the next crypto monster. Uh-oh. Could this one be a monster to the next bull run? I'm just saying. Where's it at right now? I think we just showed like 19 cents or something like that. And, you know, it's funny because Mike had told me when he got out, I said, Mike, what's some of the stuff that you got? And he was like, man, James, I bought this, I bought that. I put this much in that, 50 grand over here, this much, and like 30 grand in LCX. And then when we were talking about it yesterday, he said, I didn't really want to say nothing because I don't want to jinx myself. He said, but that damn thing, James, blew up from like 4 cents when I got into 20. I said, good Lord. So that's what I'm saying. Like, but guess what came before that conversation? He said, James, I did my research. Uh-oh, did anybody hear that? James, I did my own research. I did my due diligence. James, I took the time to research. I didn't tell him about it. He didn't hear from he said, I did my research based off of some things that I heard. I went back and did a deep dive and looked into it and go, oh, okay, that's pretty dope. And he sat on yesterday while we were in the car. I was taking him to drop him off at the auction. He goes, what did he say? He started explaining the project to me. He started explaining what the owner had said back when he looked at it, and how the owner was saying there were some conflicting things that he didn't like with Ethereum, and therefore he was doing this, and they were trying to work with Ethereum until, you know, and he was going through this whole thing, and he carried on like about a 5-minute conversation on why he invested. And I said, you know what, bro? I said, that's amazing. Not amazing just because well, number one is he made a decision predicated off of him doing his own research, and how that decision rewarded him $90,000 in 60 days. He also did the same thing with ICP. He got into ICP. I think he put in like, you know, I don't want to keep telling all his business, but I think it was a hefty amount, where ICP went up, and he went up like $100,000. So if you put those two things together, he's up $200,000 in 60 days. $200,000. I didn't do that for him. I didn't mention none of those coins. Now, there are coins I mentioned to him as a friend, but those weren't two of them. He said, I heard about it, and I went back and did my research. I almost feel like giving that dude a damn medal. But you know what? Like a crypto award. Like, damn it, that's what I try to tell people. But you know what I realized at that moment while we were driving? That's why he's where he's at in life. He found one of the most powerful systems I've ever seen in the card game that's created millions upon millions upon millions of dollars. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't shock me that he takes that mindset, because and I like using him as an example, because I've known him for 30 years. I know he started by trying to charge up his credit card. He didn't have no money. I love the story when he said even, wiped him out too. And so here you go. Well, he was lucky. He, something happened, and he'd been around for all the years. Well, let me give your ass a little reality check. COVID-19 knocked him out of the game. COVID-19 was a devastating year for him. I'll go back a little further. When he first came to Vegas, he could only afford 7 cars. When he was trying to start his business, I hope he doesn't mind me telling the story. He said, I could only afford 7 cars to put him out. He started like a small little lot. He only had 7 cars. That's all he could afford. 7. And they were cars he were buying from between like $1,500 and probably $2,500. They weren't very expensive cars. So you figured, even if it was, let's say the average of $2,000 a car times 7, let's say he started with 15, let's say 20 grand. 20 grand in a dream. And he was doing so bad financially that he had to go out and ask friends if they wanted to invest in some cars to put on his lot so his lot looks a little bit bigger. So one of his friends said, okay, I'll invest 10 cars and I'll invest. So he got like maybe 20 to 30 cars. And he started with that dream. Now he has 3 car lots and probably hundreds and hundreds of cars. Now, why do you bring that up? Because it's not about Mike. That story, if you think that story is about Mike, then you know what? You're on the wrong show. Everything that I give you is an analogy or an example of something that you can take, some type of strategy or work ethic that you can take and embrace and insert into your daily routine or how you approach this game, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. Well, he's throwing 30 and 50 grand. I don't give a damn if it's $300 or $5 or $50 or $30. It's the same goddamn concept. So what if he got 30 grand and got 120, or if he made 200? Okay, what about if your buck got $300? Huh? What if you got $300 and it turned into $1,500? Is that not an accomplishment? Or if you got, maybe somebody got $1,000 and it turned into $3 grand, is that not like, does your job do that? Can you do that with your job? No. So the point I'm trying to make is embracing habits and embracing good habits and having the mindset of being a great student. That's the message I'm trying to give you guys. Let me just keep going, guys, because some people might get it, and some people are like blah blah blah. Just give me some damn gems and give me some meme coins that's gonna go 1,000x, and that's why I get on this show. And shut up, James, and you're stupid and whatever. Okay, I'm just having a fit. I need some damn coffee. That could be what you guys are thinking. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm thinking out loud. Maybe I'm crazy. Some people just want the fish, and some people, like me, I want to be taught how to fish. Show me how to catch the damn things. And what's so amazing about Mike, and I use him as an example, I've been successful all my life. And I thank God, not all my life, but majority of my adulthood, once I figured out I didn't want to build someone else's dreams, and I figured I wasn't going to be Michael Jordan, I figured I wasn't going to be a award-winning actor. I tried all these different things in my life. I tried so many things. I mean, I had to, and maybe that's a show I just talked about. I was on this, and I was in a movie, and I was in a TV show, and I can name The District with Craig Nelson, and I did this, and I did that, and I was in commercial. I could got all this crap I could talk about. It really means nothing. It's where I'm at today. That's what, it's where you're at today. Screw what you did yesterday. What do you, I was MVP, and I got awards, and I was in this magazine, and they took, who gives a damn? What are you going to do today? Do the things today that other people won't do in order to have the thing tomorrow other people won't have. And they're ranked Frankie Legend. Frankie Legend, though, CCAT says smash the like button. Let's go, my brother. So the point I'm making, guys, is let me just move on. Because sometimes I try to get deep, and I'm just, maybe people don't want to hear this. Let me just keep going. Okay, HBAR runs payments in Australia. That's a big one. The U.S. government has announced they're gonna sell 130 million worth of seeds, Bitcoin, from Silk Road. I know that's a fact. So, they're dumping when Grayscale is dumping and so many other people. I think I had an example of that somewhere. Be with someone who loves you loudly, publicly, privately, and behind your back. Man, what? What? If y'all want to know what that is, go. Y'all probably think, does Six8Jay always talk about his wife like this? Does he always, is he that big of a fan of his wife, Jeanette? If I don't know where Mike Owens is. Obviously, Mike Owens is not here right now. But if Mike Owens was here right now, you ask that dude, like, besides cars and crypto and business and life and stuff we talk about. But man, when I'm with Mike Owens or anybody that I talk to, we start getting into relationships and stuff. You know what I do? Huh? They can hear in my voice and in the things I talk about how much I love my wife. I say it loudly, publicly, privately, and behind her back. You damn Skippy. That's my baby. All right, let's keep going. This is interesting. It says the next industrial revolution is here. And it includes crypto, blockchain, AI, robotics, EV, and more. Kathy Woods breaks it down. And right now, I think this is about a 59-second clip. Let's hear it. Kathy, it's your show.
Certainly starting with the internet, now blockchain, crypto, AI, robotics, tech, EV, and so forth. Do you think we're at that start of that next industrial revolution?
Without a doubt. And one of the things we're saying is we have not seen this many general purpose technology platforms, innovation platforms, evolve since that period of time. And so what we believe we're moving into is a period of super exponential growth. If we're right, these 5 platforms will create a boom in productivity, magnificent wealth generation opportunities, and could take GDP growth up to 6, 7, 8%. Nobody believes that now. We are putting the building blocks together, each one having their own S-curve. Because of convergences like that, we think that these S-curves are feeding each other and will get us to those growth rates.
Well, guess what, Kathy? I believe you. Because I follow money. I'm telling you, I didn't invent nothing, guys. I would look at stuff and like, damn, I wonder if I could do that. Well, you know, if that person can do it, if they can have a car lot, why can't I? If they can have cell phone stores, why can't I? If they can own a semi-pro basketball team, why can't I? If they can own a clothing store, why can't I? If they can be a millionaire, why can't I? If they can own, I'm just telling you, that's how you have to do it. But going back to what I was saying about, that's enough of that. Let me just ease up. That person who makes sure you've eaten really loves you. Uh-oh. Is that what my wife feeds me all the time because she loves me? Let's keep it going. Mindset is what separates the best from the rest. That's bars. Mindset. Have I said something? You guys remember in any of the videos, guys, that we've done? If you guys want to check out our incredible videos, our Crypto for Life family, make sure you go over here and check out the Rolodex of all this incredible information is right there. But guys, know when I was talking about investing in this, when you invest in this, it changes everything around you. Isn't that kind of sound like mindset is what separates the best from the rest? Kind of the same thing, right? Maybe Six8Jay knows a few things. A lot of convos, need to happen. A lot of convos need to be held in person. Tones need to be heard. Facial expressions need to be seen. And energy needs to be felt. And I agree with that, guys, because sometimes, you know, you get on the phone and you be trying to talk to somebody about something, and you be like, something. And they can't really see your face unless you're on FaceTime. You know, and then people, you ever talk to somebody about something and they took it all out of context, right? They're like, you were this, and you're like, no, I was talking with passion, but they can't see your face. So I think, you know, those deep conversations should happen in person. I hate all that texting. I was like, man, I can't even, like, what are you trying to say? Like, I don't even understand it because I can't see your expression. So I definitely love, I'm old school. You know, talk to me in person. All that damn, or FaceTime or something. But don't sit up there on the phone and try to have those deep conversations about anything. You know, hey, Yep, all right, you know, just wait. You are the manifester of your life. Bars. I like that. According to altcoin hype cycles, altcoins may, I ain't gonna like to hear this one. According to altcoin hype cycles, altcoins may bottom, fall, dip, bleed in the coming weeks before their next leg up heading into the Bitcoin halving. Around the halving, altcoins may sell off, which they typically do, because remember, how do people, well, here, let me put this differently. Smart money is betting that Bitcoin is going to go up. So what people do is they'll take their money and put it all in Bitcoin, and then it goes up, and then they cash out, understand, just like in the halving, 47,000, let me get out, goes to 39, and then take that money and put it right back into the altcoins as they dip as well. And so altcoins may sell off again, right? But only to bottom early summer in preparation for their Q2 altcoin hype cycle. So, you know, sometimes, guys, in order to figure out where things are going, just look at what happened before. Huh? It's like history typically repeats itself, or at least mirrors what it done before. That's all we're saying. Am I live? I feel like I'm hearing myself echo. Why did XRP crash with the rest of the market when it didn't even go up with the other cryptos in the first place? Oh, that's a good question though. Let's see. A new Bitcoin price, and here I think somebody said it best yesterday. Who was it that said it best? I was listening to, maybe it was like BitBoy or somebody, and he was like, you know, XRP is just the last to move. You know, until it gets the clarity that it needs, I think it just continues that way. I think when everything goes crazy, XRP is going to move slowly because there's certain things that it needs. It's still got this lawsuit going. It needs regulatory clarity. It needs these institutional investors and this institutional adoption, should I say, to just manifest and come to the forefront where we all can see it. Until that happens, it's going to be that slow moving coin, in my opinion. Just my opinion. And I'm a big holder in it, but just my opinion. I expect everything to go quicker, faster, and be more profitable in the short term. A new BTC price forecast warns that the $20,000 zone may reappear before all new all-time highs. Now, some people look at this and go, oh, they're crazy. Well, hey, I'm just saying, be careful. There's quite a few people saying something very close to this, but whether it hits 20 grand or not, I don't know. But here's the point. That seems so impossible to people. Oh, what are you talking about, 6-8? I'm not going to watch your damn show again. You're crazy. Sly Fox, what's up, my brother? But, a lot of people set that at 69,000. And somehow we found our way back to 15. But then we get to what? Barely at 40. We're just trying to hang in around that 40, 41, 42, and we can't see 20. What the hell's wrong with y'all? Wake your ass up. Pay attention. Because hopium will do nothing but cause you stress, depression, a whole bunch. You have a game plan and understand the space. Please do. Because even if we go to 20, think about that. What is that? Higher highs, higher lows. If we went to 15 and we go to 20, that's still higher than the last low, right? Boop, and right back up we go. Okay, let's keep going. You guys want to check that out, make sure you hit the link. Florida and Alaska bans Binance from serving their residents. Florida and Alaska says, hell no, don't come in here, CZ, with your shiesty butt. Didn't you just pay $3.4 billion and $50 million in fines, and you might actually they're still trying to stick it to you? You're not welcome here. I'm just saying, be careful. Know what you hold. The best things in life are not things. It's the people who make you feel loved and cared for. Facts. Because, I always think of that Steve Jobs story. You could have, and I talk about this all the time. What is it to become a multimillionaire if you're not healthy enough to enjoy it? How will you feel if you're sitting there, I just made $1 million. I'm a millionaire. And all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute. I wasn't working out. I wasn't eating good. I wasn't going to the gym. And all of a sudden your ass is sick. And all that profit you made, let's say you started with 20 grand and you got $1 million. Now you got to spend that $980,000 to get your ass better. I'm just saying, make sure you take care of yourself, me included. Huh? That's right. I got to listen to my own damn words. That's why me and my wife be trying to get up and walk and do whatever we got to do every day. Crypto market update. Bitcoin's challenging journey ahead. Let's dive in. And this is the thread right here, guys, by Cointelegraph as well. If you guys want to check it out, it goes right here. It talks about, face it, at least a drop to 30 grand. They were talking about 20 in the last thing that I show you guys. Read this, guys. Read it. What time is it? It's 23 minutes. I would get into it, but I got more to talk about. Make sure you guys check this out. Talking about challenging journey ahead. If you don't want to listen to it, don't listen to it. Just wait to see what happens. Be reactive instead of proactive. That's what most people do. I don't think that's crypto for life family. That's why I'm being a little facetious here. XRP, the train has left the station. That's why we're at 50 cents. Stop. We've hit the point of no return. They've thrown in the towel. My belief in the events unfolding in 2024 has never been stronger, and it seems like it'll spill over to 2025 and beyond. Basically, it's going to be a rocky show, basically. Biden administration has responded to Texas and is giving Governor Greg, let's just let him tell it. For me, instead of me reading how much, 45 seconds, let's listen to it.
Well, as it stands right now, you might be able to make out behind me, Texas's razor wire is still here inside of Shelby Park. It remains untouched. However, the Biden administration has now warned Texas it has until tomorrow to allow Biden's border agents back into Shelby Park and the ability to remove Texas's razor wire as it sees fit. A federal attorney writes to Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton that the Supreme Court ruled in favor of the Biden administration, ending a temporary restraining order that prohibited Biden's border agents from touching Texas razor wire in and around Shelby Park. The Biden administration goes into detail about the access it wants. It wants access to Shelby Park, also the nearby boat launch and the international bridge.
My sister Liz just reminded me of something. Show your support. Get your Crypto for Life merch, and guess what? I got that somewhere, Liz. I'm gonna go back up right here. See, Liz just be knowing. That's how connected my sister is. Shouts out to Liz. Shouts out to CCAT. Smash the like and hit that subscribe and the notification bell. That's right. Just like Liz said, join your Crypto for Life family. We'd love to have you part of our legendary family and be supportive. Get your Crypto for Life gear like my brother Dave Adams. Look at Dave, sexy man with the sexy red beard. My brother, huh? No point intended. It's my man Possum Pants. It's just brotherly love. Crypto for Life hoodie, my man Dave. And then we got some Crypto for Life model rocking a Crypto for Life women's shirt. You got the ladies rocking a Crypto for Life shirt, the guys rocking it. I'm going to the gym, Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys check it out. That and so much more. Hit the link right here. Go to the Crypto for Life page and get your Crypto for Life gear and show your love because we love y'all. That's right. Let's keep it going. So let's keep this thing going. A delay in your plans. So you know we have plans. There's things that we want, right? And by the way, guys, before I even move forward, prayers and shouts out and prayers to my brother John Singh and his wife Veronica Singh. They made it home last night. He had to basically make a decision to fly his wife back home. They wanted to keep her in ICU. He said, James, it was costing like tens of thousands of dollars. It was crazy. And here's what's so crazy. John and Veronica, two of the most influential people in what they do, period, bars. They've made millions of dollars doing this. And it's given them an extraordinary lifestyle. And as a reward, they were sent with all these top speakers around the world in what they do. On a cruise to like the Bahamas and all these other places. They had to fly into Florida. And unfortunately, man, sometimes life, man, I'm just telling you, those are curveball. And we talk about that all the time. And they get there, they couldn't even enjoy themselves. She has like some kind of episode. I don't know the details yet. He sent me a picture with tubes all in her mouth and everything. I'm just like, and that's, oh man, life is just too short. So all I'm saying, guys, is be grateful for what you have. There's nothing wrong with wanting more, and that's what we're all here for. We want to fight hard, not selfishly, but for our families, for a better quality of life, whatever the case may be. But don't forget to appreciate and be thankful and grateful for the things that you have. It reminds me of this right here where it says, a delay in your plans might actually be God's way of keeping you safe. Now, I'm not saying that that's what necessarily happened with her or whatever, but sometimes we want things faster than they're intended for us to have them. And you got to trust the process. You got to, you got to work on writing your own stuff. You can't sit around just, I'm just going to sit around and pray for better things. You got to make them action. You got to take action. But sometimes things don't happen as quick as we want them to. They happen when they need to. And all I'm saying is just be thankful, man. Be thankful. Reach out to your family. Reach out to your kids. Reach out to your loved ones. Let them know how much you love them, man, and care about them. Because tomorrow's not promised. And I also say this, guys. My wife, this last week, she took a couple losses last week. One of her cousins we were really cool with. Shouts out to him. To Justin. Rest in peace, Justin. He's really cool with it. Every time he's seen us, he was like, Jay, man. He was always so inspired by my presence, by the thing. He was just such a positive dude, man. And every time I got around him, he just made me feel special. Like like I do things in my life. And then I get around him, and he just made a big deal of everything that I've done. Oh my God, James! And he was just such an incredible. I love that dude, man. Really loved his soul, his spirit, and his heart. And the poor guy was trying to unload I think it was like a washer or something like that. And I don't think my wife minds me telling the story. Trying to unload a washer by himself. I don't think he had help, or maybe he needed help. So someone delivered it, or maybe he went and picked it up. But it fell on him and killed him. And then my wife's best friend since she was like in elementary school or something like that. Mother of 4 kids. I don't know if they were all boys, but I think they might have been all boys or something like that. Mother of 4 kids. I guess she said we visited him some years back when we were in California. And she went in for a very, not even a life-threatening procedure. It was something that wasn't even life-threatening. I don't know if you guys remember when some of you guys who've been around. Anyways, she went in for this procedure that should have been something that got her back home to her kids, and it didn't work out that way. And she passed during surgery. And she was my wife's age, best friend, one of her best friends back in the day. And that both those things happened in the same week, like just a couple days away from each other. And things like that, guys. There's a Kirk Franklin song that says something like God's time isn't like your time. Bars, that's for sure. And, sometimes we get caught up in all the things that I got this. And look, man, we just took a loss for our dog, Kobe. that was devastating. And then, you know, it's been a crazy last month, man. That was devastating to both of us. And then, you know, for my wife to continuously have heartache after heartache after heartache, it just makes you realize how short life is, how precious life is. And, you know, I think one of the things that I hope that you guys appreciate with this show is I don't tell you what you want to hear. I don't get on here and just be like dun 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 dun. You know, I try to be real with you guys. I try to keep it 100 with you guys. I try to give you, and me and Mike Owens was talking about this the other day. He was like, James, he goes, one thing, he goes, I watch so much YouTube. Thank you so much, sis. He says, I watch so much YouTube. I watch, you know, so many different influencers, so many people. He goes, he said, I met some incredible people. He said, you know, when you say stuff like Lark Davis, you say something like Chico Crypto, or you say something like this and that, or I've seen this guy over here with, you know, Ben Armstrong. He goes, but James, he goes, none of them are like you. And I'm not saying that to sell you on me. I'm just saying that kind of stuff right there, that's why I do what I do. And in that moment, he made me feel special as a brother, as his boy, as his brother, in saying, you just put it all out there. He goes, I look forward, even in my life and all the things I'll achieve. He goes, I look forward to your streams. I'm disappointed when you don't stream. I am fulfilled when I listen to you. I walk away better after every show. You've helped me in so many ways calm down when I thought I had to keep buying or do this and that, and you're just real. And I hope you guys appreciate. Thank you so much, sis. I always appreciate the realness and authenticity. I thank you so much, cuz you the man, Jay. Thank you so much, CKaz. And you know, and again, I just appreciate that coming from my boy, coming from you guys, and I might have one subject, one thing that I want to talk about, really hit home on. And thanks so much, CKaz. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. And but you know, like sometimes that's humbling. You sit up there and oh man, I just got this, or I'm trying to open up a business, or I'm trying to, and look, I understand all that, but then, you know, those losses. When I hear about a mother who lost four kids just lost their mother, and I'm just thinking, oh my God. Or the guy tried to help his mom by buying her a washer, and it fell on him and killed him. And you know, Lord, you know. It's crazy. You know, things hit, you know, I remember my wife made a comment when we got this home. It's a beautiful home, and we got it set up the way we wanted to set up, and we did all the stuff, and we went out and got some more cars and did all this stuff, and we were, you know, we decorated it. I let her decorate it the way she wanted to, and we got, you know, like everything was done perfect, beautiful. And we did all this right before Christmas. Uh-oh, the doorbell's going on. Who the heck is that? Hold on, guys, I'm sorry. Somebody's at my doorbell. Let me see who this is real quick. Oh, it's a package, okay. I think I ordered some. Hold on, guys. I got cameras all around my house. Let me let this person know, just in case they're waiting for me to come to the door. My apologies, guys. Somebody just rang my doorbell. I'm not going to get up. Okay, my phone's tripping out here, doggone it. Hold on, my friends. Let me, hopefully just leave it at the door. I don't want to get up. My apologies, guys. Give me a second, okay. Boom. 1, 2, 3, this camera, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, I just saw that. I think, yeah, they left it. Okay. Make sure the truck is gone. Okay, is that Federal Express? Yeah, okay, they're gone. Okay, perfect. I got cameras all over my house so I can see everything. Thanks, honey. Pack it at the door. Okay, I just verified it. And so, you know, that's what hurt my wife so much. And she said, you know, we keep taking these level ups in life, like level up, level up, level up. That's what crypto's been able to do. That's what really all the work I've done in my life is always allowed us to level up. And crypto took us to the biggest level of all time. And I remember when she was just crying profusely. I mean, just couldn't stop crying. And she was like, you know, why, when everything's going so right? We finally got back to Vegas, all the stuff we want to do. We got the house done, and it just feels like such a perfect scenario. We level up again, and then we lose our best friend. And sometimes you just can't understand, man, when things happen. But you know, I just say it like this, and again, not to be overly religious, but I just say whatever happens is God's will, and that's the way I live. That's the way I was raised. Amen. So let it be. Let's move on. All right, guys. No matter how much it hurts now, wow, did I purposely do this? I can't say, but just weird how things just work out. No matter how much it hurts now, someday you will look back and realize your struggles change your life for the better. Amen and bars of that. XRP seems to be a bad coin to hodl. Well, what the hell? 406,000 subscribers, and that's what you want to say about XRP? Well, you know, and a lot of people could have that perspective. For everyone who loves, if you had 100% of the market, you probably got about, honestly, guys, 10% that likes XRP, and the other 90 thinks it's crap. I'm just being honest with you. Welcome to the XRP community. You guys getting another dog? No, well, see, Kez, we have 3. We had Kobe, Precious, and Prince. We lost Kobe. Kobe was a husky. He was I always said Siberian, but the lady, the vet called him a not Siberian husky, but I always said Siberian husky, but it's like the husky that pulled the sleds. Really strong son of a gun. He was strong. Wasn't even 4 years old yet, man. It's like 3 years and something. So we lost our big dog, our 2 little dogs, which is just ironically crazy because he wasn't even 4. We got a dog we've had for 14 years, man. That's Precious. She's a Terradoodle. She's a small dog. Well, she's sitting behind me here. Her and Prince are both behind me on this chair behind me. And then we got Prince, who's a Maltese, and he's older than Kobe as well. So they're both fine. The 2 little dogs are fine. So, you know, we talked about that, CKAS, like going to get another dog. I just couldn't, I can't see right now. And I told my wife, maybe down the line, maybe when things have changed, maybe where, you know, down the line, like down. Maybe, but for right now, you know, it's kind of like, here's how I look at it. How would I say this without sounding facetious? When you love something that much, when you love something or someone that hard, the only way I can, and everyone's different, man. Look, I'm not my wife. My wife is not me. I'm not big bullish JD or CKAS and CKAS. Like we're all family. But the thing that makes me and my wife work is that she's everything I'm not, and I'm everything she's not. If I lost, and this is just a hypothetical scenario, right? But if something happened to my wife, I couldn't go out and get married again. I mean, come on, man. I can't even put a thought that would devastate me. But I dare me, like I couldn't even think about that because it would be so disrespectful to my wife. So disrespectful to our relationship. Like that's just me talking. I'm not asking her version. I'm just telling you my version as an individual, right? Because that's what makes, you know, a couple strong, is me being my own person, her and then together we're phenomenal. I'm great and she's great. Together we're phenomenal. And so for Kobe, I love that dog like I've never loved, and to the point that it almost hurts me to call him a dog. He was so much more, and I can't see giving that type of love and affection and just connection and commitment and what he did for me and what he, you know, it's just hard, man, because I lost my mom and dad, and all that love to a person who that can't judge you, they can't talk back, or, you know, or whatever it is, you know, like it's kind of, I'm trying to say it in a way where it was just unconditional love. And, you know, my other 2 dogs, they're different. You know, they're dogs and I love them and they're great and they're just not, but it was just, Kobe was like God sent me that dog, sent me and Jeanette that dog. It was at a time, and I think the reason it was at a time where her life was in jeopardy. Jeanette's life was in jeopardy. I think I shared that with you guys. She had to have a life-saving procedure, and the same procedure that she had, he ended up dying from. Kind of, sort of. Like it wasn't the 2 things. It wasn't everything he had, but the thing that the situation she had that saved her life was the same thing they don't even do for dogs that he needed to save his life. They don't even do that for dogs. They don't do blood transfusion or whatever. And if they do, it's painful as hell. It's like ridiculously expensive, and it might not even save his life. But when the vet said it would be like torture to him because they would have to go into each paw and try. Oh, it makes me want to throw up right now thinking about it. You get what I'm saying, CKAS? Yeah, I don't mean to make the whole show about that, but yeah, I love that. I loved him too much to just go out there and try to replace him. I can't do it, and I don't know when I'm gonna be in that right frame of mind. Until then, I love my other 2 dogs the way I love them, and it is what it is, and we move on and we try to heal and so forth and get better. Yeah, and that's what it is. You know, that's what it is. So, all right, let's keep it going. Crazy, bro. I get it. Thanks, my man. I appreciate it. It's deep, man. When you love something that much, it's deep. It's deep, and I love that damn dog. I hate to call him a damn dog, but I love him. That was like a child does. Let's see. Will XLM 50x this run? I'm not sure. Thanks so much, CKez and Anthony Wanner. Gemini officially launches XRP perpetual contracts on offshore exchanges. Why not in the U.S.? Because we suck. We got no support here, Lord. Y'all think we're going to have anything? You think the United States, they can't even support their own people, let alone Ripple, XRP, anything. Matter of fact, they're haters. And that's why they've done all the things. So sister has a husky. Those dogs are beautiful. And they're crazy intelligent. Crazy. If I sat on my phone, he would give me time to be on my phone. He would look back, and then he would just sit and eyeball me, and then after a while, he would just get up and come slap the phone out my hand like, that's enough. You can't make that up, bro. Ask my wife. You can't make that up. I'd come out the shower, he'd be on my pillow, head on my pillow, chilling, waiting for hugs and kisses so that he would finally move. Like, you gonna greet me and love on me before you get in this. I mean, dude, it was just, he would talk when I would talk to him. It just, man, yeah, you can't, yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, that dog was something. That's just a fraction of what he did. Like nothing else. You can't even imagine. If I kept talking about it, I'd probably get all emotional. I love the husky personality. All I do is watch husky videos, yeah. And unfortunately, she'll watch them all day, and then I come in the room. What you doing, baby? Woo! But that's just a connection we had to that beautiful soul. It would be truly awful if people waiting to buy Bitcoin at 37,000, 35, 32,000 never got a chance. But I would beg the different. I would say that it's going to happen. We've mastered buying, trading. Okay, what is this right here? Okay, we've mastered buying, trading, and selling in the crypto game now onto the less talked about crucial aspect, crypto taxes. Guys, this is so important for you guys to watch, understand, and embrace, because if you think the only part you got to do is invest and become a millionaire and you're out the game, you better learn something or they'll get you. If they don't get you one way by flooding this market and trying to keep us in financial slavery and this jacked up a box called the Matrix, America loves slavery. And I don't mean a race. I mean their people. No love for the American people. Well, guess what? Don't pay your taxes, and they're going to remind your ass of how much they don't love you. So make sure you guys check out this video. Black Swan Capitalist, my man Versan and his brother, first-class brothers, man. So make sure you guys check that out. Protect yourself. While you're manipulated from the XRP price, they are connected in silence with all banks and financial institutions, bars. Bitcoin is up 216%. This is a healthy pullback. Just hodl. Well, okay, that's one opinion. We'll talk about some more. Grayscale is dumping. Miners are dumping. Some whales are dumping. Mt. Gox is planning to dump majorly. The amount of crypto they're about to hand out, guys, is in the hundreds of thousands. I think it's like a couple 100,000 or so. And Bitcoin Cash, damn near the same. And when that money, you got to understand, when that whole Mt. Gox scenario happened back in was it like 14? You got to remember what Bitcoin price was. I mean, these people lost Bitcoin at a cheap amount. What the hell do you think they're going to do when they get Bitcoin back? And all those thousands and tens of thousands of Bitcoin are paid, hundreds of thousands of Bitcoin. I think it's like a couple 100,000 or so Bitcoin that's paid out at $40,000. You don't think they're cashing out? You crazy if you don't. Some of these people, what you're waiting for now, here's what's so funny. These people had to hodl because of a scandal. They got scammed out of their assets, and so they were forced to hodl. They had no choice. So from 2014 to 2020, 10 years, these people about to get paid. And what is that going to do to the market? Well, that's why he's making this point. Grayscale dumping, miners dumping, whales are dumping. That's what they do. They dump on people. Mt. Gox planning to pay people back, and they will dump. U.S. government is dumping. This is what peak FUD looks like. This is where most people sell in loss or capitulate. I don't think this is a complaint. This is just saying, if you know what you got and you hodl strong, your time will come. Now, you don't got to be smart to be a millionaire. That just goes to show you they were forced because of a scandal where their coins got taken. 10 years later, a lot of people are going to become millionaires. What did they do? Were they smart? Were they smarter than you and I? Did they have a better education? Were they taller? Could they sing better? Did they play basketball or football? No. They were forced to hodl, and when they get paid back, millions, wealthy, boom. That's what I'm saying. All you got to do is just, it's so crazy, guys. I got another example of that, but I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. Sometimes when you get out your own way, great things can happen. Understand the market cycles is crucial. Understanding the market cycles is crucial for maximizing gains and avoiding common traps. If you want to know more about this thread, make sure you open this up. It's an incredible, again, thread from talking about accumulation phase, monitor liquidity outflows, early bull market signs, spot signals, peak bull market, the markdown phase, all these different things, guys. Check it out. That's why I post this stuff, not just to be posting stuff, but stuff, a place where you can go and say, you know what, instead of me trying to go out there and listen to all this BS, let me just go over here to 6.8Jay's page and get the greatest, the best content I can get for free, because that's what our brother does. He looks out for us. You are the CEO of your life. Hire, fire, and promote accordingly. Go stand in front of the mirror and have that conversation with yourself. I'm the CEO. Let me ask you a question. If you're a CEO for a company, are you going to hire people that mistreat your company? Are you going to hire people that show up late? Are you going to hire people that don't educate themselves? Matter of fact, most people, when they hire people, they're like, we want to make sure you're educated in this area. What is your degree? How much experience do you have? Are you going to hire people that are lazy? Are you going to hire people that sit around with a bunch of, no, you're not going to hire, you don't want no drama. What do you do? You hire the best people possible. So why in the hell would you be the CEO of your own business? This phenomenal opportunity called crypto, and you act like the people you won't even hire in your own damn company. Oh my God, did I just drop bars? I think I did. Woo! Tails, talk to me.
Hey, look, 4 years and it's still no cheers. If fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is in illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Stack it.
Here's the thing, guys. We dropped the last video. This is part 2. I need to hear them get past this thing because we're going to be here all day. Good Lord. Let's make it happen. If you're not trading full-time or a skilled trader, the most effective approach in the current crypto and digital asset landscape is to adopt a buy and hold strategy. What did we just talk about? The people at Mt. Gox, one of the most, just like Anthony Winter says, Mt. Gox was the biggest bad thing in crypto. It was the FTX before FTX. It was a scandal of all scandals. It was the most corrupted thing that could have happened at that time. It made a lot of people run away. I don't want anything to do with it. And yet, crypto prevailed. Bitcoin is shining. Mainstream adoption is happening. The world has embraced it. Governments are excited. Countries have endorsed it. Some of the biggest money on the planet is transferring their wealth to it. And all of a sudden, 10 years later, these people getting paid back. It's happening. But you guys got to understand, guys, the example that I just gave you, those people hodled because they had to. Some of those people that got, here's a funny thing. And I hate to say it this way, so please take this accordingly. Some of those people who were part of that scandal, it might have been the greatest thing that ever happened to them. Uh-oh, what are you talking about, 6.8Jay? I'm not talking about the scandal itself. Some of you guys are going to get this. Bars. The fact that they were forced to hodl into wealth. They were scammed at a time where they're going to get their money back and be wealthy. A lot of these people. Not because it wasn't about this. It wasn't about emotions. It wasn't about doing nothing. They made a decision. Their money got locked up. 10 years later, some of these people are going to be millionaires. Some of these people are going to be worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions and millions of dollars. And they did it because they had no choice. What happens when you hodl like you got no choice? Well, how do you do that? If your why is big enough, if your family and the love for your family and their future is important enough, then you'll get yourself out the way. Just like those people might die. They had no choice. The scandal got them their way. Get yourself out the way. Put yourself in position. You got a plan A. This is your plan B to set you free. Find a plan C if you need something to do. Stop trying to fit out. Let me go hit some buttons. I need to get on the internet every day and just mess with my wallet. Let me do something until your ass get hacked or something bad happens or you emotionally pull out because you're not strong enough. Hodl is the model. Don't do it for me. Do it for your family. They deserve it. Yep.
Does it like it is. Got them switching gears with Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control.
I'm so tired of this crypto control. Guys, I'm about to get out of here. We had 2 parts of the stream. I think we said we had to say we're going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys that made your way. It's my sister Liz. And by the way, I'm going to tag this as part 1, part 2. I just do that because I don't want to go back and talk about what I said in the very beginning. So we'll have part 1 and part 2 of this stream. Part 1, if you go over here, I'm going to change the thumbnail up a little bit so you'll have 2 different colors. Part 1, part 2 right here. First stream dropped. We came back for the second part. We'll appreciate you guys. We'll be going live tomorrow, Saturday, probably around the same time. I try to work around CKJ and the IBF family, which is also part of the family with the Crypto for Life family. By the way, guys, I hope to see you guys in Las Vegas. It's going to be incredible, May 3rd through 2nd. Make sure you check out our Crypto for Life site, our page, all these incredible videos, our merch store, all that good stuff. And join the Telegram group, guys. Get in there and just hang out with the family. We got one of the greatest families on planet Earth. With that being said, my sister lives in the house. Thank you for all your incredible support, the giveaways, the membership giveaways, all that you do. It means the world to us, Liz, to me and my wife. Thank you so much, Liz. You are the best. Sis, the Crypto for Life could ever have. Anthony Winters in the house. CKaz, my brother, one of my day ones as well. Thank you so much, brother. You sit in here. You don't just sit in here. Not only do you comment, you always say make sure you smash the likes and hit that subscribe. Thank you, CKaz. Appreciate you. My beautiful Queen Jeanette. I don't even know what to say about you. You're everything. We got Andrew T. Huh? We've got Big Bullish JD. Haters be hating. Haters be hating. Bars, my brother. Bars. Oh, you know, it makes me so upset because there's some stuff I want to talk about with that as well. But we'll catch it on the next stream. Big Watch Dude, there's a Kirk Franklin song. Got that one already, my brother. Thank you so much. We've got, let's see who else we got here that we didn't cover. Sly Fox, my brother. I got your cell phone number, by the way, so I did save it, brother. Thanks for sending that to me this morning. Beekeeper69 in the house. And shouts out to Big Watch Dude, Frankie Legend in the house. Always one away. Can't wait for him to catch that bag. I know he's going to change his name. He's like, I caught the bag. That's going to be his new name. Big Bro 10, guys. Appreciate you guys in a major way. We'll see you guys mañana. Probably, I would say 10 or 12. I'll have to reach out to CKJ, see what time he's going to be going to make sure we don't go on at the same time. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And until next time, peace.